Good morning. This is Mr. Asanullah, the chef. We've worked with Asanullah for the last 32 years. He's been with us. Today he's going to make the omelette. This is an omelette that I learned how to make it when I was in study in the United States. And okay, Mr. Asanullah, please start. Now, first he has this thing on the stove, which is he's put the oil in the thing. Now he's going to put the egg inside the omelette, frying pan. Okay. Now it's on a slow fire, as you can see. He slowly, basically works out to make it a little firm. As you can see how he's doing it. We take a close-up. While he is doing it, I'll show you the ingredients. Asanullah prefers to use the block cheese. Well, when I make it, I use the slices, which are more convenient. Then right now, today, we're putting in just the sausages and the tomatoes. But, there's also a very important ingredient, milk, that goes with it. So, today we're just putting sausages and the tomatoes, but you're at liberty to put any kind of a meat, anything that you want. Now, Asanullah is putting up the cheese in the frying pan, as you can see. He'll try to cover it. Okay. Now, for you, he's today using the cheddar cheese, but along with the cheddar cheese, you are most welcome to use some mozzarella, and it works very well with the mozzarella. Now, as you see, he's putting some additional cheese because what he had made initially hasn't been enough. So, we see that happening. The basic idea is going to cover the egg with the cheese. Once he's covered the egg with the cheese, he's going to start a different process. What he's going to do is going to put the milk from the sides, and he's going to close the lid, and the egg will then be cooking in the steam of the milk. Now, as you see, he's taking up the sausages. Puts up the sausages, places them. And then the cherry tomatoes, grown in our home. Okay. As you see, since he's got to go for the milk, he's got to make it from the sides. And as you see, okay, now you see he's putting in the milk. And milk is now going to be put from all sides. And there's going to be a sufficient milk that will be put in. And in the event, if it is needed, you can always work on it and add more milk as and when needed. Right now he's covered it, and as you can see, it is cooking in the steam of the milk. Not bad, not difficult, very simple. Normally, when I make it myself, I use the cheese slices, I use the sausages, I use some bell pepper, and I use the mushrooms. So this is a combination that I like. You can put, if you like, you can put honey piyaz, beef, which we use. and or you could put anything from the KNN or whatever you want to put as a meat if you like. If you are one of those vegetable guys, you can put in broccoli, you can put in peas, you can put in whatever you like. It's entirely up to you. The only thing that is that makes it different is that it's not cooked in a standardized way. It is cooked in the steam of the milk. And as I think the milk is drying up a little, Asanullah will need to put more milk. Asanullah, more milk is needed. Asanullah, milk. दूध और डालो, इसमें कम हो रहा है, देखो.
नहीं, दूध है, ये दूध है.
तो फिर उसको कवर करो, अभी हुआ नहीं. हाँ? Anyhow, normally I would have made it for you, but the only thing is that if I was making it for you, I couldn't have done the video. So I got Mr. Asanullah to do it for us, and I hope the results that come out will be the same that come out when I make it. Asanullah, थोड़ी देर इसको और कवर करो मेरे ख्याल में.
हो तो गया है.
समझ गए? The idea is to give you the recipe. Now you can make it as beautiful. You can make it look like a pasta if you want. Whatever you want, you can do it. You can put any kind of a taste in it. Even if you like, you could put some nihari botis in it. Whatever you like. The idea is, like I told you, instead of using so much of that oil and all that, it's the milk that's put in, and it's the steam of the milk that cooks your egg. देखो अहसानुल्लाह अभी तैयार हुआ हमारा कितना अभी ठीक है. Now he's going to wait for it to dry up a little. As you see, he's increased the flame and cooking over there. He just wanted to make sure the thing doesn't stick on the frying pan. He's doing it that way. Now, as you see, he will take it out in the plate. Okay, he just has to make sure that it is not sticking. So wherever it is sticking, he has to release that.
इसी तवा से निकालना बहुत मुश्किल होता है.
Anyhow, it may not have turned out as the perfect thing, but the basic idea is I've given you the recipe. You just got to make sure that it doesn't stick. Asanullah, put it on the trolley so I can take. Okay. Like I said, this is an omelette that's been cooked in the steam of the milk, and it's quite healthy. So I shall now go and eat.